Facebook, YouTube, the day of Gabriel the Archangel, the one that's the God is my strength. Nope, not Manai. He's a false god. Quick acknowledging false gods on God's day. All right, travailing. Still happening. We're in the woman in the heavens, not Virgo. I don't want to call her Virgo. Ready to give birth. Now, but the topic of the message. Well, I had a great time, ministering on 14th Street with my crew. Shout outs to Jared, Josh, Steve. Awesome. We made we're getting a better impact. We're getting the attention. It's when you do homeless ministry, first of all, you got to get past all the anger, rage, frustration that their position, they're in for certain particular people, and how much you want to show your faithfulness. And when you show that you're faithful and you're committed to helping them, they will open up a little more. And it's like that opening happened, Sunday, and it was beautiful. How we, they opened up to us and we ministered and did what we can, and it was just wonderful, But it leads me to this topic of this message that I want people to understand. I gave them a message talking about the butterfly. The caterpillar, and caterpillar. But I really taught about the caterpillar in the cocoon and what a cocoon really means in their position. A cocoon means someone that is, and still in a position that they can't see or they can't hear, but they still in a position. But when you're in a still position, you can, hear from your creator. You know what I'm saying? You can hear from your creator, and you can, what I said in this still position, that the partner is a ugly position. You know what I'm saying? A cocoon is an ugly looking thing, and don't let, but if we wait a little while longer in this cocoon, we can turn into a beautiful butterfly. But understanding this ugly position that they're in don't determine don't determine the ugly things that you are experiencing. Being homeless and getting people arguing, fussing, fighting, getting fights. Don't let your ugliness, the ugly position, determine your what you can become in life, what you can transform in life. You like this caterpillar's cocoon is going to eventually transform and become a butterfly. Don't let your ugly, and that caterpillar is in an ugly position, a cocoon that can relate to them. But that's not the message I'm going to give you. But I want to talk about this message here that God, really presented. That I talked to, a girl, a homeless woman, young homeless woman. She was, so, they always say, oh God, why God put me out in this position like this and stuff like that. And I, had to remind her that there's another evil person out there named Satan, that is, trying to deceive people to get out in darkness. That, that he to me is not getting all the credit of the demise that's going on in this world, because unfortunately, the world system is doing a great job of manipulating people to think that it's more about God's fault than Satan's fault. But it's sad, and it's a sad situation that that church is not really doing and fulfilling their purpose to really combat the darkness that's really going on in the world. That's another message. But the topic of this message I want you to that God showed me is very important, I guess, view to look at life. is the thing is, it's all about talking about that we need to really care that we're not carefully evaluating things. We're not a being in concerning the world we live in. We're not carefully evaluating things. And the thing is, we're just living. We're just living. You know, you know, I'm going to school. I'm going the job. I'm going to work. I'm going here. I'm going there. We're not carefully evaluate. We're not in a position in our life to carefully evaluate what life we live in. We're just observing everybody else, and we're allowing what everybody else tell us the condition, or will let the actions of people around us condition the kind of person that we are. What we maybe desire to want to be like or not be like. And that is critical, very critical in growing up. You know what I'm saying? That I see people how less evaluate they are. They just click with people and click with other people, and they like, okay, this is the ideal of reality, pretty much. You know, this is how it is. Well, yes, this is how it is from this spectrum that you're at. This is how it is, and especially whether it's a position that you were raised, you know, poor or rich, or without parents, with parents, or, you know, it's a spectrum. It's your own spectrum. And the thing is that are not considering certain people are not considering to see that in that way. That it's your spectrum, that you are evaluating life, and you need to understand that your spectrum is from your standpoint, that you cannot evaluate this life properly, you know what I'm saying, to what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady, she evaluated her situation, said, oh God, you know, and it's like, wait a minute, there's another person here saying, you know, he's out there deceiving. But people come up with these ideas because of their evaluating things concerning their own spectrum. And it's like, and Satan doing, of course, a clever job in keeping people with people. You know what I'm saying? You know, to me, from my observation growing up in life and watching other people, majority sinners, really, one of the problems they mainly have, to me, I'm just speaking for Mac Johnson, is a people problem. They have a people problem, as in they think, they feel that they need, because me, I was trying to be the laid back cat in the back. I wasn't trying to find somebody to be with. I want to be with somebody. I want some friends, aka really associates. I just, associates that you want to socialize with and just talk about this and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the world call them friends. But really, they're not friends yet until when you get in a situation, circumstances, and they can help you in that situation. That's when they become friends, and they're committed of helping you and help you, encouraging you to become a better person in life. And, that's when they become friends. Not because you share and socialize with certain things you have in common. That's a buddy, and they, don't have to, think that they're supposed to help you and just become this friend. That's another message. But the problem is people have really people problems, and how they think that people, just because you like what they like, or you hang out with this person and that person hang out with that person, that, we make these people concerning our spectrum believe that whatever they do and whatever, they're all about, we allow them to think that we are supposed to be all about that idea, concerning, unfortunately, something negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone's all about smoking, somebody about drinking, somebody all about having sex, some all about, doing all kind of negative things. We think that we are